Alright, moving on. Beautiful views, beautiful landscapes. The volcano is calm at the moment. And I wonder, when is the best time to disable the volcano mechanics, and how do you do that? Before that, a request from the Empress. We are supposed to deliver 238 tons of olive oil.
Bitte wirst du meinem Ruf folgen?
We'll do it for 10 reputation. We should have that much olive oil. 238 tons.
Das sollte genügen.
Let's see where we can find them. We could also consider whether we want to settle more islands here. This one, for example, is relatively large. Have new islands appeared there as well? This one isn't so pretty. That would always be an option. Maybe we should consider it. Because money isn't an issue for us. We have 21 million, that's enough for now. Where do we have a lot of olive oil? Probably up here in the front. In our central city, in our capital, Bullenweech. Only 28 tons. That means it's always transported away from here. It accumulates, piles up on some island. 444 tons. Now we just need a ship here. This is Trevorum Island. We always have plenty of ships in Bullenweech.
Wir warten.
From Trevorum.
In a city, public health is in a bad state. Ideal conditions for the plague.
A river of Kurwurst, I know.
There are signs of public unrest.
Bergbull is experiencing unrest. Despite a festival taking place here. There are riots up there, but we should actually have a police station nearby. The riots, I almost said suppressed, but in truth, of course, I mean that the riots are resolved through some particularly intensive talks with the citizens. Yes, for that, among other things, they show up with riot vans. Don't ask me for details. Where's the police station? Up here? Oh. There isn't a police station up here. We don't have a police station here. Embarrassing. We should do it quickly. Here, for example. Improved roads could help us reach that far. Right over here. Build some roads. Thank you very much. Then we'll remove the decorations here. Let's build a road right here instead. Now we have range and everything works out fine. Great. Gummy Barshan says you've heard people shout down with the cop, but not in the chat, correct? So the ship is here now in Trevorum. We await your command.
I have decided to visit and evaluate every single port in the area.
Where will it arrive? They'll pick up the olive oil right there, okay. In the meantime, let's go up again. This is the new DLC cry. Good evening. We wanted to continue expanding the city here. Is there basically enough of everything in stock at the moment? It's okay. You can do it that way. Now let's check the overall supply situation. These are the consumer goods. We could already stock up on porridge and sardines because we realize that's going to become a problem. Coffee, porridge and sardines. Simple sardines for ordinary people. Lots of sardines in stock. That should last the population a good while. Next thing. Exactly, here we have a huge surplus. That's fine, then oatmeal. For that we might have to build oat farms later, we'll see. First, a few porridge stands that give the population a porridge bonus, +1. That means you should place them somewhat centrally as well. We should put another one here. 1 to at least 1. Maybe put it here like this. Mine. And that's pretty well covered. We'll need one up here later, but not yet. We can put one up here. Pull it in. Put it over here. Now let's see if we have enough oats. Hello Cry, I've been following you on YouTube since Anno 1800. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome again. The Leviathan ship has arrived. There it is.
Greetings, Fredo.
Bring in the good stuff. We need 100,238 tons. And we're going there. Alright. Here? We can go somewhere else too. I can also stay on the continent. And just go here, to Diana. Sure.
Time flies and so do we.
Just across, it's actually really close by. We can even follow along with the trip. There. Right, whenever I start playing Anno 1800 WB videos are running in the background. I really like to hear that. But seriously now, it actually fits quite well with the character of our Let's Plays because they're very relaxed. I always explain what I'm doing, so even if you're not watching, you still get what's going on. And we keep it cozy, we take it slow, we make it nice, just really relaxed. Alright, now we're going to deliver the goods. Mission accomplished.
Freut mich sehr.
+10, so what's the overall status in diplomacy? What reputation do we have with the Empress? +80, that's totally fine. That's really good.
I think I have a nose like yours. Neptune's ship is ready.
So we wanted to check here if we have enough oats.
Your people are sick.
In the chat, Mr. Putty reports that the volcano shrines and their values doesn't work so well for you. Let's see how much oats we have. We built new porridge producers and we have enough oats. That's enough. And with consumer goods, we're already in the positive everywhere. I could make more soap, but first let's do the upgrades here. Let's load up the new save here. Should we treat ourselves to more shrines? Do we have a big problem anywhere on the island? Not necessarily. The values are okay everywhere. If we build something new now, the island's satisfaction will go down a bit. We could say that we counteract it with a shrine that gives satisfaction. An Epona shrine. It gives more population. Then demolishing a building would even bring an advantage. Let's do it. And I would also put the series shrines with even more population and even more health into the new district here. At the moment, only Volcano shrines. We'll place some more here and here. A shrine for Ceres. So why isn't it working? Build limit reached. I have 8 Ceres shrines on the island. No, all the shrines together total 8. We can't build any more. We can only build a maximum of 8. Okay, learn something new again. So now let's build the residential houses. What's this? That's the sandal maker. That unlocks later. The Praetor's Will still isn't built. It needs to be done immediately. It's being built, but it's a bit crooked and uneven, isn't it? It would stand here right across from the temple. We're making more. What resource are we building? Mosaic maker. And here, however, we can build the sanctuary. Once again, long. Done. Great. Mr. Putty reports that on some fan site it says the Volcano Shrine only provides fire safety. Well, what can I say if our tooltip says it also boosts the other things? What am I supposed to do? We also have excellent fire safety ratings. We could replace individual volcano shrines with shrines that boost island satisfaction. We could replace the volcano shrine with one that boosts satisfaction. Should I do that? With an Epona shrine. Now we need mosaic makers. Have we already started producing mosaic makers somewhere? We have 0 mosaic makers here. We still have a big problem with the island's health because we've already built so many temples here for health. We've built 4 Zir shrines and we have a few more as well. You could only build one here. What's this here? A sandal maker, right? An olive press. Is health also made here? Could be, right? One residential building gone, a Zir shrine instead. We'll get rid of that. The residential building will go down here.
Daran erkennt man Qualität.
The Zir shrine goes here now. Take a look down here at 2 alternative path configurations. Uh-huh. 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 So, another Zir shrine. Health is getting a bit better. Where else can we place some? They already cover a lot here. They cover a lot. We could add another one here, right? Here in the middle too. The house is moving.
Ein Sandalen manchmal aus wie ein Soldat.
A Zir shrine over here. Yes. Health is slowly getting better. It's still deep red, but it'll do. Let's leave it for now, since we've covered most of it. We've built cisterns everywhere. They help the most here. They don't reach all the way here, but here we built a cistern. That covers the top. Here is a cistern that covers the top. There's one right here in front. The houses here aren't connected. I wouldn't change anything now. So what do we do next? Look. Now we've solved the puzzle. There's an icon up there. Cecilia's pendant. Active effect. Increases health and happiness near all volcano shrines. And it increases both by 1 throughout the entire province, and it only lasts for 1 hour and 20 minutes. This is a request. This is unlocked through a request. That's why the Anno fan site is absolutely right that the Volcano Shrine normally only provides more fire safety. Very exciting. Now we've solved the puzzle. To be honest, I wouldn't have added this part down here in the tooltip. You don't come up with that idea so quickly. We wanted to see where mosaics are made. Do we make mosaics anywhere? Well, nowhere. I think mosaics are made by the patricians, right? We need patricians somewhere in order to be able to make mosaics. We'll definitely have them up here soon. Let's treat ourselves to an upgrade now. You need the temple for those two. Exactly. The animal theater won't be finished for a long time. Can we upgrade the buildings here yet? All of them. Great, we'll do that too. If everything's plebeian, yeah. This will be a wealthy neighborhood. That wasn't on purpose. I think that's stupid. I'll change it back. I'll put the worst road back here. I think it looks stupid and doesn't work. I can't drag it over. Can I remove that? Huh? Demolish it. Yes. Demolishing works. Now rebuild this. Okay. Keep expanding. Great. All good. Knuspakoni, thank you so much for the 5-month sub. Shout out to Knuspakoni. Thank you. Now we wait patiently until we can upgrade to the 3rd level. That will take a while. The 2nd level already needs sandals. We can already set up a sandal workshop here. They in turn need tanneries. We have 3 sandal makers. Only 1 tannery? And that won't work. We need them in proportion. Yes, that works. A tannery. Let's see if enough leather is being produced on the island.
Poor public health. Ideal conditions for the plague.
Intermediate product, leather. Doesn't seem to be enough. That means we need another tannery. And a pig farm. 2 tanneries. A pig farm. Apparently we also need pigs for something else. I'll set up the tanneries first. We'll keep them far from everything. It lowers happiness. One should be enough. Then let's see if we have enough pigs and enough salt. We barely have enough pigs. Salt. Is salt a raw material? No. Yes, it is. We also have enough salt. And we could almost even build another salt works. Let's check all the consumer goods on the island. We're now producing significantly too little bread and a bit too little garum. A bit too few tunics. Let's start with the tunics. Tunics are made from, oh god. From, I used to know this, from wool? No, wool was for the hats, right? From hemp? I think so, right? Or was it the sheep? So tunics, check. Tunics made of hemp. How much hemp production do we have at the moment? Since we worship Xeris, we have especially productive hemp farms. That should still be enough. But we need more tunics, more spinning mills. We built one up here in the front. We can already place one back here. Another district is supposed to be built here. The warehouse is nearby, all good. Tunics are fine now. Now we're switching to bread, and there we have a clear imbalance. Wow, over 700 viewers. Hello. Good evening, glad you're here. Interested in the new add-on, right? We just wanted to take a look. We're also doing the thing with the bread, but here the fertile phase is over and the volcano is inactive. We have a small productivity boost for farms, plantations, and animal farms. I'll save real quick. Is there no prompt? Hey, did you really overwrite it? That really surprises me. No prompt, that's wild. That usually happens. Are you sure you want to overwrite your save file? Now let's see where we can stop the volcanic activity. Where to do it. So I want to turn off the volcanic island now. It was okay to see it once. The volcanic island stays, but we've experienced these phases once now. And it's a spectacle to see them once, but the balancing gets totally messed up. For a few hours of play, the effects are really massive, and for example, I'm currently enjoying the time when the volcano isn't active, and that's already a bad sign. If you're not even willing to accept temporary penalties for the reward of getting big boat bonuses, is it too much? Too far? Not everything works out. Likewise, maybe we can save our friendship this way. Someone's going to get an island. Where is it? In Britannia? She can have this little island here, no problem.
Your manners are exemplary. It would be a pleasure for me to deepen our acquaintance.
An A party. Another party. We'll check if that's in the settings, game settings. Content, activate additional content, click to edit. Disable the volcano or adjust other settings. The activation of additional gameplay content cannot be undone, but those are the settings included. Ah, okay. Promise of the volcano? We actually don't need the tutorial anymore, but let's leave it on for now. It shouldn't freak out anymore. Volcano activated. Oh, look! You can only set everything to hard. Obsidian rockfall, sparse. Camera shake turns you off. Main island. Settlement costs allow the rivals' claims to the main island. The ones we already got, we're not interested in that. That means that's the relevant setting. Volcanic activity. The volcano becomes inactive. Otherwise, the tooltip on the right says the volcano would regularly go through the following phases. Awakening, eruption, volcanic winter, volcanic bloom. Keeping the volcano active, increased obsidian production. Then let's turn it off now. Confirmed what and... And did anything spectacular happen on the map? No. It's simple here. Okay, alright. So we wanted to take care of bread, and we were thinking about maybe using the obsidian leftovers we have up here to get ourselves a cool specialist. everything that's available here. Certain deposits get boosted. We don't need that at the moment. I think I'll leave it for now. Unfortunately, we missed the Makranen. I'll just leave this one here. And we'll send the ship with the 3 specialists back home. Sailors forward. There. And now we'll make sure there's more bread. We'll use that up. Grain mill, we need another river spot. There are a lot of those on the island. For example, we can use some right here, one up front here. Or one on the other side, actually, even on this side of the river.
Für öffentliche Unruhen.
That's a nice idea. And then we'll do it on the islands across from us. No, we still wanted to settle the city here. We intentionally planned the amphitheater so that we could still build up this area with the city. This one here. Because it had a huge radius. So for agriculture, we prefer to grow everything up here. You can even put one all the way at the top there. Grain mill, we stay up here in the front and can use this area. A grain mill. And it gets wheat. Specifically 1 grain mill for every 2 wheat farms. So we could grow wheat up front here, and then they could get here by road. Or they bring everything to the warehouse. A warehouse is right next to it. We could use the wheat here to fill out the edge of the city. That's a nice idea. Warehouses are everywhere here. We're filling here, we're building wheat farms right next to the warehouses. 1. And 1 right next to it. That's even better. Maybe leave some space up front here for latrines and other things. Let's quickly check if we still need these here. City services. Well, yeah, good thing we went to check. Oh, there's still a lot of space here. You can still get a lot done here, so we mainly want to push satisfaction even more. And you enhance it with watchtowers. But there's still plenty of space here. For those, right? We already have watchtowers all over. There's none up here. Put one here. It's worth it. Down here it would still be worth it. A watchtower. Satisfaction went up right away. As a reminder, if satisfaction ever reaches plus 1000 or more, no incidents can occur anymore. Intruder is asking if I actually deactivated the volcano. Maybe I should have clicked apply. And you're right. Maybe you're right. Let's go into the settings. No, volcanic activity is off. Apply was grayed out. I clicked on confirm. It's off. It's good that you're asking again. Can we fit in more watchtowers? There are already 3 up here. 3 are standing side by side. Crazy. We'll need one there later, but right now it's not much help. That's just a few buildings. That doesn't help much. I would leave it. Alright, then let's continue with the rolling. For health, we could still check the latrine. Up here, whether we want to build another one up here. And actually, a latrine will go here. Did a well help there too? Likewise, place the latrine vertically. And the well next to it. I need a field to plow. Yes, it's coming. No stress, please. One step at a time. We'll leave the little tree standing. We're boxing ourselves in here. Then up here, let's be smart about this, guys. Hail, Rachel. Hail to you too. Now we have another street here that leads upwards. We'll pull it on. We have... Look how we're doing this. Let's pull it along here. This can be built on further. And here we are with the roller field. We'll paint some in. You may be able to add another field later. But I would rather place that up here. Let's leave some space for another station. Did we have enough space? We did. Now we can build the road around it. We built a nice country lane here. Yeah, we'll remove this again. That's it. And now there should still be enough space up front here for a grain farm. Yeah. Let's walk along there and take a closer look. That should actually look beautiful. This is our volcanic island. It's pretty... These dirt roads look really authentic. We did a good job with that. What a pretty sight, huh? I'm really getting the urge to go hiking. Me too. I was just thinking about how I could talk Gabi into going hiking next week. Very, very nice.
Was wird
Oh, another settlement request already. Where are they going? An island we haven't even uncovered yet. Which one does she want? It's right up here. I'd say let's let her have it. Right?
I just know it's going to be perfect.
So, and wheat, that's what we were just working on. Bread. Two wheat farms, one grain mill, then we need 2 more bakeries and a granary. We'll put the bakeries here across from the mill. Once. 2 roads. So? Yes. I could put some more decorations here. A few little trees. A few fitting trees. Everything for the bakery is delivered there. And a charcoal kiln is still missing. And we'll place it right behind it. So the bakery gets everything right away via the shortcut. There are plenty of trees, all is well.
Everything has its place here.
I think so too, already said. Very nicely put. Now everything should be fine bread-wise. Yes. Next step up, that's why. And more pellets and soaps and stock. And sandals again. There's a lot to do.